What's good, people? Welcome to all the new subscribers. If you're not subscribed at the moment, please subscribe to the channel. And let's talk about the Champions League final last night. Thank you to everybody. We had over 1,000 people who had watched the live stream watch along, and we do them from time to time. Probably do them a little bit more moving forward with the Arsenal games, since the fans ain't going to be allowed back into the stadium. But decent game last night. They're pressing. You could see exactly what happened there, and they just started to take control over the game in spurts. And I thought that they would deserve winners in the end. When you look at the 7-2 battering of Spurs and the 8-2 battering of Barcelona, I think they deserved being worthy favourites. Had some chances, hit the post with Lewandowski, and I think overall they wounded up deserved winners. So congratulations to them. What did I think of the format with the one-stage knockout format? Well, not that much. I mean, guys, listen, home field is such a big thing in football. Let's not think about how important that is to the players, to the teams, and to the overall result. It was really an emotion that was taken out of the game. This is a Champions League final. It's the one that everybody wants to win. It's the one that Arsenal wants to win. At the end of the coverage last night, when we finished the commentary, all of us were sitting in the chat room thinking, God, just look at these guys lifting this trophy. This is the one that I really want to win. And it's just eluded us. And I think that we were never going to win it under Wenger. Yeah, we were close with Barcelona, but we just need a manager that's going to take us to the next level. And I think that we've got that in Arteta. That's definitely the ballpark for them. That's where they're looking. Yeah. A lot of talk now where people are saying, is Arteta going to do it in 3 years? Is he going to do it in 4 years? That's where we're at right now. Such is the level that's been set for these guys. But overall, big disappointment from PSG. They've gone out and spent all this money on Mbappe, invested heavily in Neymar. What done them in was one of the academy players in Koeman. I mean, this is a guy who, they got rid of him, PSG. He went to Juventus, ended up at Bayern Munich. And the guy was just running things last night. He was doing everything, guys. He was getting on the end of crosses. He was crossing the ball himself. He was just making late runs into the box, opening up in space, running at their defenders. Listen, the guy was just magic last night, and for me, is my man of the match, deservedly so. But let's talk about Gabriel. Let's talk about the guy at Arsenal now that everybody wants to talk about. The man that everybody's focusing on right now, who's got his physical today, guys. Not medical, he's got a physical today. So he'll be doing the rounds with the doctors and going through the paces on the treadmill, and then really taking a good look at the player. And in terms of them taking a good look at the player, let's take a good look at the player here. The Jared Lopez, the Lille president, he's come out and actually said a little bit more, talked about a little bit more now because it's not his player anymore. And he's really saying he can be one of the top 5 centre-backs in the league. And obviously Brazil are looking at him to enter the national team this season, and it would be good to see him make that jump up there. But for Arsenal, they've got themselves somebody who was 13th in the league in tackles made. He won 12 duels per game. And this guy, I mean, that's a really high level. Out of 59 centre-backs, he was 13 in that league. And overall, guys, this guy makes 49 passes per game. Yeah? 49 passes per game with his left foot. And what that does, 42% of those passes are going forward. So this guy knows how to play out the back. And he knows how to be calm on the ball and composed. Remember when he played with Jose Fonte last season, yeah, he did look composed. He did look like he knew what was going on, and he was calm on the ball. And that's something that Arteta's looking for. Arteta's looking for someone who's really competent on the ball and knows what to do, and not going to be like a deer in the headlamps every time he's getting rushed when we're playing it out the back. And also aerial duels. Yeah, we know that his aerial duels as well is very strong. About 7 per game that he's winning at 6'3", so we know he's a good body in there. And I think he's got all the tools that can be developed in this Arsenal side. We knew that he wanted to come to London because he was always talking about Pepe going into the capital and obviously winning the FA Cup. That was something that he was always on social media talking about. So he is where he is because he wants to be here. And the one thing I want to say as well, when his eyes got opened up to the money, obviously Napoli put the prices up. Man City came in and inquired about it. What Arsenal did in the later stages of that negotiation was pretty good. You know, they wanted their man. They paid the sell-on clause fee, which I talked about in my video yesterday. But not only that, guys, we've learned that his contract is actually going to be bumped incrementally. So while he's making 2 million per year, he'll be making up to 2.5 million per year as the contract goes on. So the longer he signs with the team, the more money that he's going to make per week. And I think that that's really good because it entices the player to be incentivized and earn more money. Where you sign a 5-year deal and you're making 60 grand a week for the whole of the 5 years. In this situation, he's making 60 grand a week, and that could go up to 90 grand a week over the years. So as he gets older and he plays here and he gets better, he'll be paid regardless of the fact that he was on 60 grand a week. It will get bumped up. And I think it's a really good way of offering a contract because players will want to come and play and they won't feel so bad about missing out on signing with another team or being there for 2 years, yeah? Sanchez, Adebayo, yeah? Being there for a couple of years and then all these teams waving all these big dollars and you're like, yeah, I got to go to Man United, yeah? That will kind of stop all of that because having that in your contract will make it really worthy for you to move on in that respect. So guys, listen, that's where I'm going to leave it. Let me know what you guys thought about the Champions League. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. And guys, I'll see you in the next one, man. Peace out.